Hi, Marbs here, and today it's Call of Duty Day in the Marbs Cave again. Now, last time we looked at the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 wrap for your Xbox Series X, and we have a video on the channel, and that one's pretty cool. And then we had another video that we did on the Call of Duty Elite Series 2, and that was pretty cool. And this time we have a brand new contender. Yes, folks, this is the Microsoft 1914 controller from the Design Lab. Now, this controller here comes in a cardboard box. Yes, that's right, the shipping box. Now, the box offers decent protection, but as a collector, gotta say that I'm a little bit disappointed. And that has to do with the fact that in the past, we've been able to get a box that looks something more like this. This is the older Design Lab box. Now, it isn't great either, but it is more in line with the regular controller boxes that we get. And a collector who doesn't display them and wants to leave them in the box, you know, this is a little bit more suitable for that. But, you know, they're not doing it anymore, so I guess they're thinking that you're going to just discard this box after you're done with it. So we'll join them in their box discarding. The controller itself uses a faceplate that is almost identical to the Elite Series 2, except because of the grip, it doesn't have the split color design. So this is a white with black printing design with some orange mixed in. Now, it does have the white buttons for the ABXY with the black writing, the white buttons with the gray writing for the start and select and capture buttons, black sticks, orange metallic D-pad. This controller was built in the reference design for this. So it has the white head rail with the white bumpers, and then the orange, oh yes, the orange metallic triggers. The back is black, and then it has grip on the inside. However, one of the things that I find interesting about this is that the faceplate design wraps over to the side rails, and it presents a really cool look. In my opinion, because there's no diamond cut or anything in the plastic here, the grip is a little slippery compared to those 1914s that have grip on the side rails, which you can also do in the Design Lab. Of course, you would lose the printing on the side rails, which it would just depend on what you're going for here. Overall, it's a very good design. However, when you compare it to what we see here with the Elite Series 2, with the split color design on the faceplate because of the grips on the top, I gotta say, I kind of like that. I also kind of like the silver head rail too. So, you know, I do think that there is a look advantage here with that one over the 1914, but you could customize the 1914 to look very similar to that if you wanted to. Overall, it's a very good controller, but let's be honest about both of these controllers for a minute, okay? The Elite Series 2 does not have Hall Effect sticks, and it could drift. The 1914 doesn't have Hall Effect sticks, and it could drift. Now, if you're going to make one of these your daily driver, I think that's something to consider. So when you start to look at a buying decision of these controllers, I think one of the things that's important to remember is that these controllers, if you choose to use it as a daily driver, could drift in the future. Heck, they probably will drift in the future depending on how much use they get. Now, I'm using the Wolverine V3 as my daily driver, which is expensive, and it's in the $200 price range. But let's be honest, the Elite controller and the 1914 are definitely headed towards the $200, if not over the $200 price range, depending on which one you choose. Now, I do think that it has a very interesting, presentation, and it really kind of depends on what you're going to do with it. And, if your goal is collecting, then perhaps, then it really doesn't matter which one you get. But if you're going to use it as a daily driver, I do think that there are some considerations that you need to make when you talk about price and performance. But they both look good. They both are part of a really nice collection, and I think Microsoft's done a really good job with the presentation of this. I'm not crazy about the fact you have to go through the design lab to get them, but, you know, you're going to endure a little bit of a wait, but it's not unrealistic. I think mine was less than 2 weeks on both of them. And, you know, they came in, they were no problem, they worked perfect, and I really do think they look really sharp. The question really becomes, is that really what you want, and is that what you're willing to pay to get that look? So, you know, those are questions that only you, the buyer, can answer. For me, Marbs is a controller collector, so both of these will find a prized space in Marbs' collection. So, thank you for watching. Now help us get to 1,000. We're really close now. We'll see you in the next one. Bye now.